Hi, this is Dr. Darnise, and I am writing or I'm making a new kind of video for you today. This video is a companion to a blog post that I wrote about life transformation and how it is that we come to different points in life where we find it's time to make some kind of transition. And oftentimes it's a big one, and it scares us to death. We don't feel like we have any control over it. And yet the change is upon us. A new job, a new partner, somebody passes away, house gets repossessed. An old friend of mine actually shared that she went through a foreclosure. So a lot of times things happen and we don't know what to make of it because it seems to be exactly opposite of what we said we wanted. But life happens, and transformation can occur when you allow transformation to occur. And what I mean by that is if you don't get so upset about the thing happening that you can't see a solution, or you can't see a dream, you can't see what might come after that. You just get stuck in the thing. Anyway, I've been writing a lot about that. You can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Twitter, you can get all kind of that kind of information. But what I'm doing today, this video, is about one of the ways that I have been transforming myself. So a lot of stuff's going on in my life. Those of you who know me know some of it. Well, probably all of it. But one of the things that I thought it would just be fun actually to make this video, one of the things is I have become a curly girl, I guess I would say, a natural girl. Technically not a curly girl, as you'll find out. That's a whole nother specific thing. But a natural girl, which means I stopped relaxing my hair and I decided to go with the natural. And this is it in a wet, almost wet. I would say my hair is about 90% wet right now. This is a wash and go that I just did a little while ago today. And so day one hair already shrinking up terribly. Yeah, that's what happens. So what I wanted to do is just come on and talk about this transformation. I wanted to share some of my hair journey for people who may be considering it, or people would see my pictures of my old, website shots or whatever and say, Dr. Darnise, what happened to your hair? Well, what happened to my hair is that I decided to go natural. And so I have not relaxed my hair for 5 years, I want to say. But I was wearing it straightened. I was having roller sets at the time. So I transitioned without really knowing I was transitioning, because that's just what I was doing with my hair. I go to the hair salon all the time. She was setting it on rollers. I sat under the dryer. And so all of my relaxed hair grew out. We cut it off. So this is all my own hair texture. And I just want to share some of the things that I've learned about the natural process, things I've learned about my hair. If you are considering this, some things that you might want to consider or know ahead of time. If you want to give up your relaxer, what is it like? One thing you have to is number one, you have to get comfortable with the idea that your hair is going to be full, your hair is going to be thick, you're not going to have smooth and sleek. I mean, unless you gel it down. You have to get used to the idea of your hair being full. That's what happens. We have a natural wave pattern, and that means that your hair is going to be big and full. And for those of us who have relaxed for a long time, that's kind of hard. That's a hard one. It was hard for me too, because when I first started doing this wash and go thing, I was like, oh my God, my hair is so puffy. Oh my God, like right here, is puffy already. But it's okay. And tomorrow it'll be even better because it'll be fuller, and I'll like it even better tomorrow. Right now it's wet, so the curls kind of hang with some weight. I mentioned shrinkage before, so you can see my hair length is actually down here. Top of bra strap is actually my hair length. But whatever on that. You just have to get used to shrinkage, fullness, shrinkage. That just comes with the territory. Everybody has a different hair texture. You can see mine. Okay, if you're going with a different hair typing, I don't know. Look at this. This is like loose wave, not even curl pattern, which is like 3B, 3C or something. I don't even know. But in the back, more 4A. It coils more, curls more in the back. Whatever. You got to get to know your hair. This is the point of this video, is to say your hair starts to transform. Just like other areas of your life that transform, you don't have control over it all. And it's a process. You have to get used to the fact that it's a process, and you're learning as you go, because things are happening that are unexpected. It's like your hair. Some days you wake up and, oh, wow, I got great hair. Oh, this is great. Other times you're like, oh, this is crappy. This looks awful. I can't leave the house. Yeah. Okay, so let me tell you what I did to my hair. I call it a wash and go. So I washed it, obviously, co-wash. I use Wen. Wen, you probably heard of Chaz Dean. He's on television all the time. His infomercial, and on QVC. I'm a QVC addict. Cleansing conditioner, and let me help you see that. This is the fig scent. It comes in a lot of different scents, and I'm not particularly crazy about that fig scent, but it is very rich and creamy, for made particularly for ethnic or African American hair. So I go with the fig. I've used other kinds as well, and they work really well. They work great, actually. Kind of expensive though. I mean, I can do other videos on hair product, but that's not really what this is about. It's about transformation. Another thing I learned, number 2, what I learned, when my hair is dry, that's when it's going to be frizzy. You will get the frizz. You will wonder, why is my hair always so dry and frizzy if you go natural? Because your hair is dry. And it is a lot harder for your hair to get moisture and hold moisture when it's curly than when it's straightened, either from relaxing or straightening comb or whatever. So you have to keep putting a lot of moisture in it all the time. And if you don't, your hair will stand up on your head and look dry and frizzy. I just have to tell you. And I wish somebody had told me, because I couldn't figure it out at first. So what do you need to moisturize? Water. A lot of water. Where water used to be, you know, like kryptonite for black women. No, you need water in your hair a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. And then you need some kind of moisturizer to seal that in. So you need some moisturizer. Okay, what moisturizers do I use? I have some things here. I can see already I have not been showing you what I have. Oil hairdo is good. Let me get this thing out. Oil hairdo is a great moisturizer. Curl enhancing smoothie is a great moisturizer. You've got to it's like you're trapping the water in to your hair so that it'll kind of lay down, so it'll be smooth, it'll be quenched. It's a good word. Your hair will be quenched, and it will not feel the need to stand up and frizz like water, 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 reaching out for water. Okay, so, and then you need an oil. I mean, I say you don't need. If your hair doesn't, if you don't like oil in your hair, then you don't need it. I like to use jojoba oil. This is just some regular jojoba oil, got from Trader Joe's pretty cheaply. And so yeah, I use some oil in my hair as well. One product I just found that I like a lot, again a bit pricey, however, double buttercream as I am. This jar was about $30. It's a lot. I'm sorry, I can't get it in. Double buttercream. Kind of expensive, but it's a rich cream, and it does definitely get your hair moisturized. What else do I want to say? There are some products that I have found by default, I guess, that are really, really great. Okay, aloe vera gel or aloe vera juice. It cuts the frizz almost immediately. It is God's wonder product for a lot of reasons. You all probably know aloe is great for your skin, any kind of burn. You know, it's already God's gift for many reasons. It also is for your hair. Imagine that. So it definitely controls frizz, and it's in a lot of hair products actually already. But I have the actual aloe juice, which I use to make up a concoction, another moisturizing leave-in. And actually, I'll show you. This is in a bowl because I just used it on my hair. So it's homemade. It's just a cream. Many naturals know this. Sorry if it's not. Know this as Kimay Tube leave-in conditioner. So it's a concoction that you make in your own kitchen, and you can find it all over YouTube, Kimay Tube recipe. But just quickly, it is aloe vera juice. She recommends not today, kinky curly not today, some castor oil and jojoba oil. I alter it a little bit. I don't like not today. I don't really like that, and it's not thick and creamy enough. So I use VO5 as a thicker, creamier substitution. So instead of the not today, I use that VO5, or sometimes I use my other favorite conditioner, which is Aussie Moist. I gotta get the hang of this thing. Aussie Moist. Some curly girls don't like it. I believe it has some silicones in it, which is supposed to be, you know, not great for your hair. I won't go into all that here, but I love it. It's a great conditioner for my hair. Great detangling. I mean, my fingers just slide through my hair with that Aussie Moist. So sometimes I use that. And then a product I also just got. So after I put all this stuff in my hair that I'm telling you about, I will use some kind of a gel. Now I could use a heavy gel like an Echo Styler, which a lot of people like and use. But I like a lighter one. I'm finding out a lighter one. So this is Hair Perfection. I'm gonna get the hang of this in a minute. Hair Perfection by J Cokes is her name on YouTube. Kinky Curly Coily Head Chick is the name of it. Sorry, Coily Head Chick. And you can look her up on YouTube and find out how to order that. But it's a light gel, and the primary product in it is, once again, that aloe vera. Great stuff. A light gel gives light hold. It does still have a little bit of a crunch, but once your hair dries, take a little bit of the oil you like. I also use coconut oil on the hair, and just scrunch it out. It's great. Okay, so I'm going to stop because, wow, this video is getting long. But I just wanted to talk to you about, you know, what you're seeing in terms of my own hair journey and a way that I'm transforming. Like I said, a lot of things are transforming in my life, and some of them I'm more comfortable with than others. But hey, you got to go with it, right? And so the hair is one, and I'm kind of liking the hair journey. I learn as I go. Don't be afraid of it. If you're thinking you might want to go natural, give it a shot. You really have nothing to lose. I mean, if you start doing it and you hate it, you can always go back to a relaxer or whatever else you were doing. I mean, I would personally hate to see you go back to a relaxer, but that'd be my own opinion. This hair, as I said, you know, I just did, and it's still quite wet. It will be wet for the rest of the day. When I go to bed, it might be a little bit damp all up in there, but it's okay. I'll just sort of pull it back a little bit to stretch it a little, and then in the morning I will kind of pick it through. I'll probably spritz it lightly with a water and aloe mix, a little bit of water, and I might try, depending on the state of it. Every day you gotta try something, you gotta see what it'll do. Every day I'll put a little more Hair Perfection in it, maybe, depending. So it's kind of like life. Hair is kind of like life. You gotta see. You gotta just be willing to go with the flow, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Each day you get up, you do not know what's gonna happen, and you gotta be willing to work with it. That's life, right? All right, I said I'm gonna cut this video short. It didn't very long here. Thanks for hanging in with me. Let me know about your hair journey if you care to. My website, drdarnisemartin.com. My blog is drdarnise.blogspot.com. I'm looking forward to your comments. All right, bye.